Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, today our goal is highly specific and frankly, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to completely transform a dense, legally binding document into a VIP tour of the hidden perks, the strict rules in the fine print of a Walmart Plus membership. You know, when most of us sign up for a subscription, we just rapidly scroll to the bottom of the page and smash that I agree button. But buried inside all those pages of legalese is an actual instruction manual on how to truly maximize what you're paying for and, well, what can get your membership canceled. Right out of the gate, you're hit with this slightly jarring, all-caps text. It's a very loud, very clear reminder that your subscription is, in fact, a legally binding contract. By agreeing to these terms, both you and the company are waiving the right to sue each other in court or participate in class action lawsuits. Instead, you're agreeing to resolve any disputes through mandatory individual arbitration. And honestly, this is exactly why we need to decode this document. It literally sets the ground rules for the entire relationship.
To make this whole thing easy to digest, we've organized this legal chaos into 5 neat little categories. First up, the membership rules. Then, discounts for eligible members, followed by shipping and delivery perks. After that, we'll look at in-store and fuel benefits. And finally, video streaming choices.
All right, let's dive into Section 1, the membership rules. Basically, the house rules of Walmart Plus. So this first point is pretty standard, but the actual mechanics behind it are super important. Your subscription automatically renews either monthly or annually using whatever payment method you have on file. So the absolutely crucial question is, what happens if that payment fails? Well, the terms state they'll try to charge your default method first, and if that declines, they'll cascade through literally any other payment methods you've saved to your account. If every single one of those backups fails, boom! Your membership is immediately and automatically canceled, and all your benefits end right then and there. You have to actively maintain a valid card to stay in the club. Now take a look at the number 3. This represents a brilliant, little-known feature buried deep down in Section 1.10 of the terms that could actually save you money when you go on vacation or simply just aren't using the service. You actually have the right to hit pause on your membership. You can literally pause it for a 1-month period, up to 3 non-consecutive times in a rolling 12-month window. During that month, you don't pay a dime and your benefits are temporarily suspended, then they automatically resume when the month is up. However, there is a massive legal caveat here. If you're currently paying extra for an upgraded ad-free streaming service through Walmart Plus, the pause feature is completely locked out. No way around it. You cannot pause unless you downgrade or cancel that upgraded streaming service first. Moving right along to Section 2, discounts for eligible members, or as I like to call it, paying less for Plus. The terms outline a discounted tier called Walmart Plus Assist. Now, this is specifically designed for individuals on eligible government assistance. If you're part of programs like SNAP, WIC, Medicaid, or the National School Lunch Program, you automatically qualify for a reduced fee. It's a really significant detail that shows how the pricing structure actually adapts based on verified economic need. There is also the Walmart Plus student tier. But listen, you can't just flash a student ID at a register to get this. The legal terms dictate some pretty strict requirements. You must be enrolled in an undergraduate or advanced degree program at a Title IV accredited college or university in the U.S. Furthermore, your status is verified through a third-party service called Sheer ID. And here is the kicker, folks. That verification is only good for 1 single year. Prior to the expiration of that year, they'll automatically attempt to re-verify you. If that fails for any reason, your discounted plan is automatically bumped right up to the full-price auto-renewal rate. Okay, on to Section 3, shipping and delivery perks, getting your goods. The main draw for most people is free shipping, no order minimum, or FSMM. But this perk is highly specific. It only applies to items sold by Walmart, shipped by Walmart, or sold by select marketplace retailers with the specific W Plus free shipping badge. Now, if you live in Alaska, Hawaii, or Puerto Rico, great news. The terms explicitly state you're exempt from location surcharges. But if you live in the Virgin Islands, Guam, American Samoa, or the Mariana Islands, a harsh reality check applies. You're going to face a flat $15 surcharge for orders up to 2.5 pounds, and then a massive $6 per pound surcharge after that. There is a fascinating little comparison of minimums hidden here too. For standard store delivery, like your weekly groceries delivered from a local physical store, there's a strict $35 minimum to get it for free. But look at pharmacy delivery. The terms state that free pharmacy delivery has absolutely no order minimum. None.
Whether it's a maintenance medication or just an over-the-counter product, they will bring it right to your door without you having to hit a spending threshold, assuming the service is available in your time slot and location, of course.
Let's pivot to the physical world now. Section 4. In-store and fuel benefits. Real-world perks. The legal text for the Scan and Go feature basically lays out a very strict user manual. Step 1. You scan barcodes into your digital cart on your phone as you walk the aisles. Step 2. You must agree to submit to a physical item check by an associate at any time. This means they can legally force you to rescan or remove items if their math doesn't match yours. Finally, Step 3. You don't just get to walk right out the door, you must proceed to a self-checkout register, pair your phone by scanning a QR code, weigh any produce you have, and finalize the digital payment right there. But wait, you cannot buy just anything with Scan and Go. The terms explicitly reserve the right to ban certain items from the app without any prior notice to you whatsoever. The listed exclusions are quite the combination: firearms, ammunition, alcohol, tobacco, and non-activated gift cards. They also restrict R-rated movies and games, tires, and prescriptions. From a legal and liability standpoint, Walmart requires traditional checkout for age-gated, highly regulated, or high-theft items so a real human or a dedicated system can actually verify the purchase. When it comes to fueling up, the membership grants you discounts at Walmart stations and select third-party providers, plus access to Sam's Club fuel pricing. But the legal fine print protects the company by noting that third-party fuel providers ultimately set their own underlying base prices. Walmart is legally washing its hands of whatever the starting price is at a non-Walmart pump. They're only guaranteeing the discount that gets applied to it.
Finally, we reach Section 5, Video Streaming Choices. Entertainment included.
Throughout the terms, you're going to see the phrase plus-up benefit. It is absolutely vital to understand this jargon. A plus-up benefit is simply an additional, fee-based upgrade you purchase on top of your standard membership. It separates what you get for free, which is known as core benefits, from what you have to pay extra out of pocket to access. So here's how that jargon actually plays out with streaming. As a core benefit, you get the ad-supported tiers included for free. That's Paramount Plus Essential or Peacock Premium. But if you're like me and you hate commercials and want the ad-free Paramount Plus Premium or Peacock Premium Plus, that becomes a plus-up benefit. You'll be billed an extra fee directly by Walmart for that luxury. And here's a fascinating, super easily missed clause regarding your streaming choices. You aren't permanently locked in to Paramount Plus or Peacock forever. The legal terms explicitly state that members may switch between available streaming services. However, they place a hard legal limit on your indecisiveness. You are only allowed to switch once every 90 days. So if you binge everything on one platform, you've got to wait out the entire quarter before jumping ship to the other one. Which brings us to our final thought. We just completely unboxed a document most people totally ignore, and we found hidden pause buttons, strict shipping minimums, and 90-day streaming rules. So the real question is this: are you maximizing the hidden value in your subscriptions, or just blindly agreeing to the terms? Take a closer look at the digital contracts you sign. You might just find they're paying for themselves if you know exactly how to read them. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.